Morning, everyone. Hope everybody had a good Father's Day. And I say Father's Day with the terms of there are some single mothers out there pulling double duty. And like I said on Mother's Day, there's fathers out there pulling double duty. So I hope everybody had a good Father's Day. My Father's Day was busy. I'm waiting till it's completed to show you what I did yesterday, and I'm going to try to finish it up tonight. But yeah, it's been pretty busy yesterday. We had thunderstorms roll through, so that kind of put a halt on what I was doing. And today, we're back to hauling loom. So I will see you up at the Chevy dealer. That Irving truck stop I've been fueling up at last week, and yeah, last week. It was 5:41 when I first 5:41.9 when I first started fueling there. Friday it was 5:35.9. I just went by. It has dropped another 6 cents a gallon. It's now 5:25.9 for diesel. Let's just keep it dropping. Let's keep it going. We might have a problem. I just hit a stop sign, and I had steam coming out from underneath the hood. I'm gonna stop down here at the high school, halfway down the hill, see what's going on. I'm hoping it's just that I overfilled the antifreeze, and it's burping. But we're gonna stop down here at the high school and see what's going on. I think that's what it was, because no more steam coming out. I think it burped onto the exhaust. I don't see no water leaks. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was. You look right here, there's coolant down through here. I think that's exactly what it was. It burped again and started leaking. I'm gonna stand up, I'm gonna climb up on top. I can't see from down here. Yeah, if you look here, pretty sure that's what happened. Whew, I thought I was gonna be done for the day. Or at least a couple hours. Boy, was that a relief to figure out that all it was is the expansion tank burped. Because I mean, it was a big puff of steam that come out. So that made me a little nervous, thinking I might have blown a line or something. I lost this gasket or something. But if you look here in the mirror, we're taking some broken hot top back to the plant, and then we're gonna get some 6 to 8 inch rock. It's that stuff I hate hauling. But he's gonna dig out a little bit to go around the culvert, the end of a culvert there, and then from there we've got a washout on the back side over here somewhere. I don't know if it's over here or over here. One of the two. But we're gonna wash out. I'm gonna fix. So yeah, it's gonna be a slow day. I hope so. And I need to give a shout out to somebody here. If you guys like flight simulator games, hold on. Yeah, if you like flight simulator games, check this guy out right here. The guy's called Sid Squadron. SYD Squadron. He's a pretty good guy. We chit chat quite often on Twitch through the Whisper thing. Real good guy. Tell you, he's probably more PG-13, but you know what? He's a real good guy. So if you like flight simulator games, I strongly suggest checking that guy out. And I say we only got a couple yards of that material, so he's just about done, I think. So let's get ready to head back down to the plant and grab some of that rock. Ugh. I head back with that 6 to 8 inch rock. We call it riprap. I am light, and I mean light. I am real light. They only put 18 ton on me, which is the same amount they put on a wheeler. Technically, I could drive around with that lift axle, my pusher axle, off the ground and still be legal. But I'm not going to take that chance. Because it's not worth it. Not worth taking the chance. I'll put the extra axle down, and if I'm over a little bit, I'm good. Because I think... No, I would be overweight because I'm only 63,000 pounds. So I am 6 tons light. 12,000 pounds light, and I'm 63,000, so I would be over the weight limit for a wheeler. But it's still 18 ton. Well, he dug what he needed out of me. I brought it back. He needed a little over half a load. So I come back with a little less than half a load on. So yep, we're back here at the loom pile. We're gonna bring another load of loom back up there. Just gonna be some running around today. At some point in time, I'm gonna probably throw the media mod on this thing. It's got the styrofoam over the microphone, and see if I throw you out on the mirror or up on the body or something like that. See if it reduces the wind noise. We stopped, got the last load of the day on. It's 4:45 right now. So yeah, it's gonna be last load of the day. Pit closes at 4:30. Stopped, fueled up. I did better than I like it when I do better than I expect. See, around here, hauling up here at the Chevy dealership, I've been between 5 1/4 to 5.4 miles to the gallon. Well, today was 5 3/4. And it's been hauling basically from the plant up here or from the Whitefield pit down. So it's not too bad. I'll take that every day of the week. I'm just waiting to see where they want to dump this load of loom. I'm just gonna assume, again, know what happens when you assume, that I'd be coming back up here tomorrow. Yeah, that was the last one for the day. Back here at the plant. Can't tell. I just got done washing out what loom was stuck on the floor of the truck. Because in the morning we haul this sand in right here, as a matter of fact. That sand pile right there. We haul it in the morning. I don't know about you, but I don't think people want any type of loom mixed in with this sand. So I wash the body out every night. But we're gonna call it here. Call it a day. I'll see you tomorrow. Morning. As you can see, we've got a loader here at the pit. This is load number 2 for the day. My understanding is we might be going back to the Tucker with loom. But right now we had some pretty good rains overnight, so they're not sure if we're gonna. So we're gonna just sit here and haul this sand in, this screen sand into the plant. Me and 2 other owner-operators. Oh, hey. All right, after 5 loads of sand out of the pit, they're finally ready for us to start hauling some loom. This is gonna be bad today. It's gonna be sticky. Because we did have some pretty good rain showers last night. So, yeah, it's gonna be pretty bad. All right, let you know, the audio is gonna sound a little different because I'm gonna put this on. It's done raining for now, I hope. I'm gonna put this audio mod on and see if I can't get you outside, get a little more turbo sound, better exhaust sound. So I'm gonna try this because it's got the styrofoam over the microphone, so it will sound different. Today's gonna be a slow day. He's digging out of me and we're placing it like last, 2 feet, like all in front of that light basin where it washed out. That's what we're going down through and fixing right now. You can see where it washed out a little bit from the rain last night. So that's what we're doing today. We're trying to do the final touch up on it. We're gonna have to come back anyways because the irrigation guy isn't gonna be here till Thursday. And he's gonna go along and put the irrigation in because I think they said this is all gonna be sod. They're putting sod in down here, up here along the road, so they got an instant lawn. And then that stuff over here, that's gonna be hydro seed. So that's that green stuff you see a lot of places spray and then the grass grows. That's called hydro seeding. I think that's what they're putting on that hill too. I don't know the full details of it, but I know this is gonna be sod out here. Yeah, another thing about this media mod I got on it is, don't mind me, I'm just paying attention to you. The only way there's no quick way to change the battery on this. I have to pull the camera out of the mod to change the battery, so I have to keep it charged at all times. But yeah, we're headed up to the Whitefield pit to get a load of loam. As I said, this could be a slow day. They're just digging it out, setting it in place. Yep, I was told this could be our last load out of here. We'll grab it, bring it down. Don't know if we're dumping it, or he's gonna dig it out and sprinkle it where he needs it. Yeah, okay. We're done for the day. You can tell I'm down at the shop. I had to do something today. This thing's been starting to make some funky noises, and I know exactly what it is. This whole front suspension, these shackles here and up there, every time I make a corner, front end was making this loud popping, snapping sound. It's telling me those needed to be greased. I've been doing it for, a little over a week. But of course, you know, the past few weeks for me, I've been probably for a couple weeks actually. So, you know, the past couple weeks for me has been pretty busy. My daughter's graduation party, not Saturday, but the Saturday before. Worked all week. Sunday, what was it? What happened Sunday? I think we got rained out or something like that Sunday. Worked it all week. Saturday, I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't do nothing Saturday. Sunday was Father's Day, and of course, I'm still working on that project for Father's Day that I'll show you later on in this video. But I had to grease the front end of this truck, especially, as I said, those two pins and that pin right there. While I was there, I still greased the slack adjusters, kingpin, steering. This one made a mess, but you can tell everything's been greased. Greased the U-joints, the slip shaft, U-joint up there, slack adjuster, S-cam tube, kingpins right through here, so top and bottom. I missed the grease fitting there when I hit the trigger. So yeah, both the shackle and the pin up front. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Yep, we're paving today. We're heading down to Freeport to Flying Point Road. Do that. That's where I did the spent that day on the job, pretty much doing almost nothing there because we're doing that cross trench. Yeah. Okay, we oh, there we go. Yeah, we're down here with our second load, and there's the end of the pass. You notice where we're sitting? Yeah, they wanted me to just kind of, as they said, go turn around and hide. Well, I'm not really hiding. I am hiding in the shade though. You say that? I'm hiding that way. Yeah, we're gonna be waiting a little while. I gotta wait for the rollers to get off the mat before we turn around and head back the other direction. Yeah, it's been 2.5 hours. We're finally getting ready to set up and go. But there's an issue. They didn't get the I guess the plant didn't get the message, or however it was messed up. They want them in reverse order. because we're all going to pull in together, one shot. So basically the last truck to get loaded is going to be the first one in the enclosure, and so on and so forth, all the way back down to me. As soon as I pull in, the paver is going to pull in behind me, is the way they're trying to do it. But we got to wait for all the trucks to get down here before we can do anything. Yeah, it's quiet, except for the traffic. We're on hold. I hauled 3 loads down there, and now we're on hold, so we're just gonna sit in the back corner here and wait. Take a nap. Good morning. We are headed to Bath Iron Works today. We are gonna go work on that new parking garage. It's a 6-story parking garage. They're putting 2 stories below ground and 4 above ground. Right now they're peeling off all the hot top because there was an existing parking lot there, but they're putting it in a parking garage. So they're peeling off the hot top and scraping the gravel off the ledge to sorry about that, just trying to pay attention to what's going on around me. To expose the ledge to blast. And my understanding, there's quite a bit of ledge to come out of there. But we need to get the hot top and the gravel off first. Hopefully we don't find any blue clay. That stuff's nasty. Yeah, I got a big question mark right now. The computer here at the scales, they want a new empty weight of the truck every year. So we basically go across the scales, they save our empty weight. I just went across the scales, it says I weigh 2,000 pounds more than I normally do, than I did last year. I didn't do nothing to the truck. I didn't put a new floor in the truck. I didn't do nothing besides it's got new tires. But that shouldn't be it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back up here to the wash rack. I'm gonna check the body, see if I've got like a roughly buildup of sand or something in the body. Wash that out and then try it again. I don't think I should have, there's no way I should have a ton of material inside the bed of this truck. Yeah. There's a ton of material. There is literally a ton of material in there. Look at all that. It's built up along both sides. Yeah. Let's wash it. Let's wash it out. That looks better. Right there. That was a ton of material. All right. Clean the lens and let's go back out and try to see if our empty weight's the same as last time. Okay, we're down here at the job. Talking with the foreman in the excavator. Real good friend of mine. Him and I, back when I worked for Crooker themselves as an employee, when the Crookers owned this place before they sold it. Him and I used to go out snowmobiling all the time. We went up to northern Maine, up in the mountains, Eustis, Jackman area. Him and I would just plan a weekend and we'd just throw them on a snowmobile, the sleds on a snowmobile trailer. We'd go riding for the weekend. Right now what we're gonna do is we're stripping all the pavement, all this pavement off the parking lot. You're gonna strip a section out, excavate all the gravel and then the clay, and there has been pockets of that blue clay. That stuff is not good. We'll be going to any of the junk material. We're gonna go to a pit we call Taggart's Pit. They call it Taggart's Pit. So we're just kind of sitting back waiting. He's getting set up there. He's moving the construction barrels out of the way so we can start stripping it off. Here is part of what's been done. Right there, you see that's the hot top. That's the hot top we peeled off. He's dug down in it already to expose the ledge. That building right there is supposed to be demolished. So it's still like the edge. The second floor of the parking garage is supposed to be like even with that hot top, with that road right there in the background. It's still going to drop down from here. It's still going to come down like another 6 or 10 feet. When you're putting in these chunks of hot top, they're not all that gentle. He's gentle, but when they flop, they can be violent at times. Yeah, this is what we're doing, and he has found pockets of blue clay. I think I said that in a previous clip. But it's all the way over there, that fence where that loader is at, and that building to the road. And if you look in the mirror, it's that building in the mirror. Is what the size of the parking garage is supposed to be. 6 stories, 2 below, 4 above ground. Okay, we got, don't mind me, I'm trying to get out of the parking lot here. We got gravel on. So this is gonna go to that pit called TAILGATE, which is close by. We're gonna store it for basically to use at another time.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared I walk a straight path. path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Okay, I got an update on everybody. Yes, they're waiting on that building over here to be empty before they just level it for the parking garage to go out to. Plus, it's going to extend into this parking lot here. So I think what I was told and what I thought, and I kind of talked to the foreman there, my buddy, I wasn't correct on. What they're doing is they're waiting for those two parking lots, the ones that I was working on a couple weeks ago. They're waiting for those to get finished so that these cars can move over to that lot. Then they're going to take the fence, move it out, so we can start stripping off some more. But there is a lot of work that's going to happen here. So yeah, it's quite expensive. I think the foreman said he heard either $100 or $110 million for this parking garage. I'll have to look it up, and if I can find out what the total is, I'll put it on the screen here. But yeah, we got a lot of work to go. Hopefully it'll keep me going through the winter. I doubt it, but it'd be nice. Oh, hi. Don't mind me, I'm just turning the radio down a little bit. Well, got the last one on right now, so let's go dump it. Oh yeah, going to Marshall's pit. Morning. It's a rainy Friday morning. We're gonna dump this load of sand, then we're gonna grab stone, and we're headed up to the YMCA in Damascotta. Now this Damascotta YMC job we're going to is a crooker job, but they hired another company to do it. So we're just bringing me and another owner-operator. I don't know if there's just me and him, or if there's another one. But I know there's at least two of us. We're gonna haul up there. They just need a couple trucks to fill their stockpiles. I was told it could need a load of sand, they're not sure. So we'll find out when we get up there. I'm gonna say it's a decent little haul. It's like 35 miles from the plant. I think it was what? Tuesday I was working up here in Wiscasset, and I stopped, filled up the Irving. It was $5.35 a gallon. It is now $5.19 a gallon. Well, we had oops moment. Tailgate popped on them. It happens. I've had it happen to me. Luckily, I haven't had it happen with this truck yet. I've probably jinxed myself. Probably what happened was, see like down here on me, this is my controls for the body. This is my button for the lift axle. I push down, the axle goes down. If I lift up, the axle comes up. On him, on that truck right there, he might have had the button and the tailgate down in one spot, and he grabbed the tailgate accidentally. But see, like mine, my tailgate is right here. Right here. This switch and this lighter, if I push this up, that light comes on, tells me the tailgate's open. I don't want, there's to a point, it's a good idea to have it here, separate from the push axle, but there's my four-way switch. And yes, I have hit the tailgate switch with my thinking I hit the four-way. Thankfully, there's a slight delay, so I was able to hit the button before the tailgate actually opened. It's something that happens every day. Today is not going to surprise me if we go over 300 miles for today. I just dropped the second load up there at the YMCA. Did that first load of stone, and then I just brought a load of underdrain sand up. We're going back. Well, when I was dumping that second one, that load of underdrain sand, he asked me to grab a couple more. Is that 2 loads? Is that 3? I don't know. But just dropping that second one off, and we're headed back. We're almost back into the town of Wisconsin. We've got 127 miles on this tank of fuel. Now, I did fuel up yesterday. I have to say, yes, I did fuel up. I was going from the gas station to the house, to the Sabatis pit, to the plant, and then 2 up here. 127 miles. And it's like 30 miles each way. So we will be pushing 300 miles, if not more, for today. Oh yeah, and we're doing this because it's raining. Nobody's, well, there is a paving crew out, but there's just a hand crew. Well, the paving crew is doing hand work, and it's real slow. I don't have gates, so that knocks me out of that. So yeah, we're gonna go back, grab another load of the underdrain sand. Okay, we're done for the day. I didn't record nothing because it's such a long haul from the plant to Damariscotta and then back. I hauled that 1 load of 3/4 stone up, and then I hauled 4 loads of sand, underdrain sand up. Plus, it's been raining all day, so that did not help out for recording. But we're here at the Irving. I just filled up. I said it wouldn't surprise me for over 300 miles. Yeah, 312.7 miles, so 312, 313, depending on if you're superstitious or not. We averaged 5.4 miles to the gallon, almost 5.47. You can call it 5.5, but considering the amount of distance we were hauling, plus dealing with traffic, because this time of the year, the town of Wisconsin, traffic backs up easy. Town of Wisconsin's traffic backs up real bad. And you've seen that in a few of the other ones there where I hauled from the Tucker Chevy, which is just a half mile that way. We'll be going back to that sometime soon because we got to pave it. We're going to surface that. But yeah, we're going to call it here. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, I say we're going to go back to Tucker sometime soon. I just drive by. Paving gear's there. We might be there Monday.